All right, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Struggling Day Trader channel. My name is Hassan. We are live. What's going on? Please hit that like button for me on your way in. Subscribe if you haven't. Discord links in the description. All right. December's been a rough start. First day was awesome, and then like technical difficulties the last couple days, and some with myself, some with the platform. But here we are. Risk dropped down to 5 because I'm down 8R on the month, which ain't a big deal. We can get that back real quick. OG 3 Pony, what's going on, y'all? So today I have PLRZ and QCLS. Wave Rider, what's up, bro? This actually look ready. Yeah. That looked ready. I would have took that if I would have been paying attention. I totally would have took it. The 5 was like, we ready. That's cool though. Should have had the stream started a long time ago. That's my fault. But yeah, this was easy on the 5. Stop under 540. Get in right over there. Blue, seller resistance. Out of there. Bing, bop, bow. So now what? Now we wait. Now we wait.
DOGZ,
PLRZ got to come way in.
ABLV, WLY, CAPR, CMBM, SLMT,
CAPR,
VRCA,
Right there, 16.
MSTZ, METD,
DG,
DG, AI, SNDK,
Yeah,
SERV,
that was it.
PATH,
ABSI,
Got the higher low.
ASAN.
Boo.
ABLV, WLY, CAPR,
KYLV halted to the upside,
CEP,
Oh, my bad. Let me
SLMT,
CSIQ,
It's been a whole day since I asked Andy to lower my max loss. Max loss is $15 today. Already? The day is yet young. Took it off 550 again. Now we wait. What y'all think on PLRZ? Yeah, I think it got to come back down. It could be a minute. Monday's the only day. Yeah, it's pretty back to 540. Yeah, that's the way, man. That's the way. That's what I'm trying to do with just looking at 2 things per day instead of having 3, 4, 5. It just forces me to be more selective. Webull going off over here. New high. Well, new high from there anyway. Is that what I said? What's up, Bobby? Yeah, them don't sound like good conditions to trade in, Bobby. Wise call. Thanks for coming to hang out though. What's up, Focus? Hold on, let me switch to live. Make sure I can see all your messages. Okay, here we go. That's crazy. 4 trades. Nah. I said I just want to watch 2 charts. 4 trades total. That sounds kind of high, honestly. Not to say it's not possible, but I think 1 to 2 a day is like my goal. I did. I did. I know you've been waiting. Yeah, we on real money today. Yeah. You know, if they come, I'll take them, but I want to be of the mindset of less. You know, less is more. Yeah, oh, but no. That I like this 540 level. I just need a better entry on it. I mean, almost just put a limit order at 541. But this looks kind of sketch right here. Yeah, but it's over all of yesterday's volume now, so I'm just feeling like we have some squeezing potential. I could take this off GP. It just looks like a wide range candle to me, so I'd rather wait. I'd rather let it go without me. This isn't too great. Yeah. If I could get in under 55, under 550, I would feel great about risking that. A little 10-cent risk up to 588. That would be cool. But I just don't want to get up. I don't want to buy in the middle of the range. Today, I want my green arrows as close to my yellow lines as possible. That's my goal. KITT. I shouldn't even be looking around. Boy, you like these thin ones. I see it though. Yeah, I see it. What's your average? Thanks, Bobby. It's all here, man. I'm trying to Jedi mind trick myself. Ah, there it goes. There's the low right here. There's 552. I just needed I needed a clean setup. Nah, my guy, I don't know what's going on. It's 15 today. Knives, what's going on? I don't go past max loss anymore though, so we ain't even got a trip. I don't even do that stuff no more, bro. I appreciate that, Bobby, because I feel like that too. I know I be trading like a buffoon a lot of times, but like that'd be my emotions. Like when I'm chilling and I'm really, you know, and can just let myself read the chart, you know, I got that. It's just all the mental stuff, man. Yeah, I ain't jumping on it, man. This was the entry after this red candle. I need another red 5 now. This is we're gonna be waiting for a minute. You think, yeah, I don't know, OG. I think it's gonna go. I just don't think I'm gonna be there for it, unfortunately. I really wanted 550, but I wanted a little. I wanted one more test down to 540, man. After this wide range, weird. This was the setup, kind of. Like if this didn't happen, and I saw this, I'd be like, cool. But this is diabolical. And I just wanted one more narrow range test down to here. Just if I could get a low enough price, it would have been worth it. I just didn't want to pay 560. The watch. All right, Bobby. Think we're gonna break this top? Billy gonna do it? What if? It's low, 1395. Yeah, PLRZ down here for in the 14s. That would be kind of cool. That's what I'm looking for there. Come on, slap it all the way down here to 5. Let's start over. Come on down. But then if it hold 588, I'm gonna be like, man. Oh yeah. Wins like 3-4 times the losses. Lie. I feel like I punked out on the QCLS. It's looking kind of fly a little bit. It's looking kind of fly. Thought I had 16 down as a level on this. What did you have, Trey? You don't draw the higher levels. Because you're always looking for the pullback. I'll be looking for the break and retest, which be getting me messed up. So I see your point. Got 2 minutes left on this 15-minute candle. It looks toast. Yeah, QCLS, boy. That would have been so fire down here off of 540. This is the last. Now, yeah, 560 don't seem so expensive now. Should have took that for real. What was the other one? KALA? I like PLRZ for real. I'm only 15 minutes into the sesh, and I'm feeling like I done missed out on the whole world. Let's relax, bro. I'm over here salty about QCLS, but let's just relax. It's only 15 minutes in, man. Still a huge window of opportunity ahead of us. Yeah, I wish I would have taken it off of that resistance line up there that clearly turned into support, but I've been feeling, it feels high buying up there now. Normally I would have taken that, but now I want it off the ground. You know, I'm trying to pick that mug up with the dustpan. You know what I mean? Nice. That's nice, bro. I was about to say 515 to 625 is crazy. That's a move. UPC. Bruh. Bruh. You be cracking me up with these stocks, bro. Okay, we got the higher low on the 5. In my fear zones, yeah. Uh, dang, bro, calm down. Bruh. You got to be kidding. 16. Oh, yeah, you just had to take that one. You just had to take the rip. I ain't ready. Nah, I'm not ready, bro. I'm definitely not ready. Why is 16 not on here as a level, though? I know I said no drawing lines after open, but like, how is there no levels drawn in any of this price action? Got low of 16, 1592, 1556, 17. I guess there is no like clear. Yeah. This was it right here, man. That's it, and that's all. QCLS is just like, holla at your boy. I'm out here, going up to $7. No trade day isn't a bad thing. That's true. That's true. I'm like mad anxious, but trying to relax. Ah. That's a good word, Knives. It totally looked like that. Focus. Hey, I would be too, man. Hilarious. Yeah, man. Diamond in the rough. All right, coming on down now. Let's see what's reasonable. Probably 588 again. Nah, I still want it at 540. KITT. Did I look at that one already? See, that looks a little bit better. At least it got some price action. Got some volume to read. Oh yeah, this is nice. Nice little tweezer joint. I bet it come down and give an entry back down here again. Not in. Yep. I could see it, bro. 119. I know, right, Microdon? I'm like, it's like you want the worst for it, but just for a little while. uh, whoa, yeah. Wee. I don't think I'm messing with PLRZ, honestly. I really don't. I need to swap it for this, especially right now. Right now. Nah, not yet. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, it's at a real nice spot too. Volume still going buck wild. Buyers been in control. In control. Look, the sellers ain't doing nothing. Dang, bro, I want to pick it up right there. But yeah, I really like. I was watching 133 all pre-market, man. Yeah, that part too. I got 115 down here. Mm, lower high and lower low. That one, but it was the pop. To make it that. That actually, I was waiting for a higher low, but that's way up there compared to this price. Nope. See, I feel like I'm just being scary. Just start taking the price that I want, dealing with it. do, 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 do. I know. Well, the higher low's in on the 5. It's so funny how these rules, like the mindset you're in when you write them and the mindset you're in when it's time to apply them. Like this rule right here, I wrote this yesterday, and when I wrote it with my chest, like it was in my heart to write it, right? And then now I'm wanting to trade PLRZ, and I don't have any levels drawn here, and I'm like, bro, like I need to draw some levels so I can take a trade. Like I don't need, like, come on, there has to be a level in here. I just forgot to draw it, like just. But all that is just like the moment talking, you know. All that is just the moment talking. Mm. There was a reason I didn't draw any levels there during pre-market. And if I missed it, then I missed it. But there's also a reason why I put this here too. So I'm learning that. That's literally the game, man. That's literally the game. It's just being able to do what you say you're gonna do. So I'm not gonna draw any additional levels on PLRZ. I think I may be swapping for KL. Oh, yeah, never mind. Feeling a few steps behind, yeah. Only off the daily after open. That's a fair that's a fair one. That's a fair one. I'm not gonna do it though. I'm just gonna have, I just gotta be good enough to do my due diligence in pre-market and draw the levels. If I miss it, then that's my fault. I need to get better and do better the next day. Yeah, but that's like my job in pre-market. My job in pre-market is to go through all the time frame, go through the daily first, go through the hourly, and find all my levels so that at the open, I'm not drawing levels. I'm sitting, I'm waiting. And that's why I have the rule, because doing it at the open is when, you know, it's game time, and that's when you start making emotional decisions, and I don't want to be drawing levels during that time, because I you know, you start seeing things that you want to see, and oh yeah, that's a level right there, I could take that trade, and you know, you know how that goes. I'm really liking the 5 minute price action right here, and the one. I really kind of want to get in right there. Just, I'm not positive though, you know, like it feels real rangy. Feels like a gamble. Turn on a fast EMA. Nah, man, I can't. I don't want any more inputs. I got my place, my levels of interest, and that's all I got, man. That's all I got. I do like PLRZ right there, though. listen and feel. Yeah. It's there, bro. Bing, 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 bing. Man, the sellers are just making so much bigger moves on less volume, it seems like. Guess that's how it always works. Break down. Mm-mm-mm. Well, how you miss this clean dip? I'm mad about it. Man, this is ready. I really think it is. It's a price action trade, though. Middle of nowhere. We ain't doing that. Yeah, I know. I know. I needed a higher low down here somewhere. I mean, I guess I could have tried that, but I just and the volume came in on this hammer too. Yeah, I wasn't watching it though. It's kind of back and forth between PLRZ. You know, I ain't taking no breakout, bro. They just not setting up for me today. They just rolling, man. They just rolling. I think we have a different eyeball for Jared's entry candle. I don't know, Frank. I want to buy off support though. That's kind of the main thing I'm looking for. Yeah, that's cool. That's that part focus. At least the bag ain't messed up. At least the bag ain't messed up. It's not any heavier, but it's not any lighter either. You talking about like this? You talking about this like right here, Frank? This is what I think when I think about the buy setup. Um, Buying the break over this high. That's what I used to look for more than anything. 10 a.m. on this chart. Okay, LA. Choo choo. Yeah, nah, that's way too high for me. I would want the first one, the first higher low off of support. Um, yeah, I kind of stopped. I stopped chasing the continuations. Stop it, Pond. Stop it. It's a terrible pullback. Need a lot more depth than that. Trump could decide to exit from was that US UCMA USMA whatever. Yeah. Damn, bro. Now I feel like I'm just so picky today, bro. I wanted more of a retracement than that. Sorry, I'm all complainy today, guys. Pre-market killed you, man. Pre-market been looking nicer and nicer to me. Yeah, that's true. Focus. You know what though? This moment also makes clear how often I take trades that don't actually align with my setup. Cause like here, I would take this trade right here, and I would just be like, hey, the volume read is good. Got the higher low on the 5. Just gonna take it. You got to take that. And it's a rule break. It's a good read, but it's not my setup. And trading like that, I mean, yeah, sometimes your read is right, and sometimes your read is wrong. But if you just trade your rules, you don't have to worry about that so much. You're just checking boxes instead of like reading it. And yeah, I've just been really picky today. Like this was it. A nice pullback on the 5, hammer candle on the 5. And but this isn't an entry candle, so I'm waiting for a better entry closer to support, and it just doesn't give one. Just be like that. Yeah, I'm just trying to be way more picky on where I'm willing to buy at, like where I'm willing to interact with it in the range. And the further it gets from the lows of now, I just like, I don't even want to mess with it. Golly, bro. I ain't want to pay 560 down here. Yeah, it definitely left me behind. I know, right, Knives? Um, Jared is does he still work for Live Traders? I heard he left. Jared the jeweler. That's hilarious. I didn't know he was national. I thought he left. Jared the Subway guy. The PDF file. Yeah. Damn, we just completely missed QCLS today. I really wanted it right off the open. That was really the only good trade I saw on it. Man, I just didn't want to take this wide range candle right here. It's looking narrow, more and more narrow though, as these big bars shoot up. I'll be like, why didn't I take that again? I know, right? The Jared setup, which I remember as the buy setup, is just about basically price building on itself, and that's where I basically learned all of my trend following stuff from, was from that guy in his videos. But just like we got a high right here over this candle, and we look for that high to break, and then for the pullback to support, for this high to turn into support, you know, this resistance to turn into support, which you get right here, and then you buy the break. That was basically my bread and butter setup for a long time. But I don't like buying up here at the top of the range anymore. Damn, that's crazy, Frank. I gotta follow you on my other channel, bro. My personal channel. Check you out. $253. That's crazy. Dude. I should have just traded the damn 5. Like, just buy the 5. I ain't forgetting that part. Like, my actual main bias is on the 5. I could have just bought this hammer candle. Still have my stop underneath. And it looks stupid on the 1 though. Yeah, I did okay. It just didn't set up for me today. Oh yeah, that's like the 3-bar play. Is that what you're talking about? Man, 3-month chart. What's up, Dirk? I'm sad to not be in it, Rob, but I was trying to be. You know, this was the test, and then this was the lower entry right here. Like, this is the candle, the wide range. I don't know. I can keep looking at this all day and figuring out ways that I could have traded it, I guess. Okay, now we talking. Now we talking. Oh yeah. Get a higher low on the hourly. Nice little climactic candle. Get one more little push. Yeah, it just didn't. I'm still waiting for a lot of extra confirmation. I don't know. That felt like a no-brainer to take that one. But nah, I've seen those crash out too. I'm okay with waiting. I'm just salty right now, but I'm okay. I'm happy with my strategy, and I need to get used to this. I need to get comfortable with this feeling of watching things go and not being able to trade them, because I'm uncomfortable right now. I'm uncomfortable. I'm very upset, Frank. I'm already upset. I'm crying at the casino. Oh man, Stanford. Dang. 590. That would have been clutch. Price guarantee. What you, $8? Hilarious. Yeah, I mean it's so far up there now, bro. Yeah, 774. That thing is on fire. On fire. Oh man, 750s. Mm, mm, mm. QCLS. Yeah, yeah. There's not really a clean entry for me on here for what I'm looking for, anyways. Um, I was actually interested after this candle, but I just wanted an entry closer to 540, and it just didn't pull in at all. Um, so I just didn't want to buy it any higher than that, than like 550s. It came down to 550 too, but it didn't come down in a way that I would take a trade on. And I like this a lot, but I also it's resistance to me. This is the top of the range. If I wanted to buy down here, I definitely don't want to buy up here because this is where I would want to sell if I bought down here. So I just didn't want to buy there. And then I definitely was interested when it came back here, but with the wide range candle, I'm still waiting for it to pull back in closer to the level, and it just didn't pull in much at all. Sellers had nothing. Yeah, he ain't in my playbook. I got one thing I'm trying to do in the market, and one thing only. Higher low pullbacks to support on the 5, and then look for a entry on the 1. Weak pullback, weak move up right here. I'm stunned by your weakness. Aren't you pullback? Come on down to 133 and show me some love. Thanks, Focus. I definitely didn't want to come in here gunslinging, man. I hate it when I do that. So often I come in and my first one or two trades is just like an emotional gunsling. And then I'm like, oh man. And then I reset, but now I have the darkness of two losses over my head, you know. It's like I never know who's gonna be sitting in this chair. But I've been seeing more and more of the trader that I want to be from myself. Um, and that's cool. Because it's behavior, you know. It's not, it's behavior that's the problem. It's like me seeing this hammer at this level and me feeling like literally with all my, like, I want this right here. I want it at this price and everything. But this is a big pullback, and this could easily do 2 green candles up and flush, right? So I want to see what the pullback is going to look like after the bounce. Like, I want to validate it. And it just pulled back to VWAP and just freaking like got up out of there. It didn't give me any kind of chill, you know, lower entry candle to get in on. And I just missed the move, you know. And normally I would just buy this because I know there's a good chance it'll go up. And then, but I honestly would say it's probably got a better chance to go down from here. But the buyers was just there, you know. Thanks, Knives. Proactive. Yeah. Come on back down to 33, man. We could do something, man. You know, hey, you throw me a setup this time. Throw me a bone. Boy, this thing just climbing the stairs, ain't it? Dang, bro. All this time, bro, it's been all behavior. Like the crappy strategy I was trading a year ago would have made me profitable, I believe. If I could have just gotten myself to follow my rules. Literally. Yeah, after 11. Yeah, you buy after 11, bro. You here till 1. QCLS. I mean, I have the line up here because I believe it's a level for sure. Um, I think it's just ran so much at this point though. Like I think it's definitely in need of a pullback, probably till at least 650. You know. But if we get a nice little hammer here, yeah, I just like how do you how I don't know. We'll see. Like if the volume looks right and I get what I'm looking for, which we got the what's this? Okay, we got the low. We got a low on the 5 after a red candle. You know, I would just need to see one some buying volume candles, volume sticks to start being bigger than the red ones. And a higher low on the 1. But like this thing is way up there, yo. Way up there. Like I'd rather trade something. This is more interesting to me. Might as well come on down here to 133 and it came down this low. That's almost it right there for real. 37. Yeah, let's wait and see what it does. Squirrels, bro. Ooh, that looked kind of cool on PLRZ. Got the higher low on the 5. We need a pretty far from support still. No, I use leverage. Saquon, what's going on? Bet more. I haven't done anything today yet, Pond. I've been sitting on hands all morning, bro. Yeah, that's correct, Frank. Not that, I mean, I used to love continuations, but I like buying at the bottom now. I want to be here. Like I spent a lot of time trying to figure out how to be here. So there are, there's lots of ways to approach the market, and there's uh playbooks to be created to take advantage of all of these moves on the screen here. But I'm a new guy, and I'm just trying to figure out how to be consistent, how to just be just to get myself to come in here and do the same thing every day. That's really all I'm trying to do right now. And it's very hard. So to try to make it easier, I've been trying to eliminate as many things as possible, including how many setups I trade. So, I'm okay with not being able to interact with. I mean, it's sad, but I'm I'm willing to accept trades like QCLS, um, which don't happen that often, honestly. It's pretty clean. Like that I'm not in it. It's sad that I'm not in it, that I haven't done anything for myself today. Dang, that's tough, man. What's the deal, Stanford? They don't want you to win? Yeah, I already know, Frank. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. That's why I was saying, like, I need to get comfortable with this, what's happening right now. Okay, now we're getting some volume in KALA. Uh, yeah, that was a nice wick right there. Still be a little patient though. 774. Yeah, I forgot I had the strength of Dirk behind that one right there. Come on down. The water's fine. I really hope that I get to take a trade based on my setup, and I can be like, hey, this is the fruit of patience. I feel like I missed this right here though. But this is again like it's close to support, but I think from here it will be more likely to continue down. And I want to see what the result of this bounce is before I buy it. And it can definitely just go straight up and never pull back, which kind of seems to be the MO today. And if it does that, then I'm gonna miss it. You know, I like this right here. Just get some buying volume to come in. How much of that BP did I have to invest? 400. UPC. Garbage. Once you flip to the higher time frames, though, you can see it. It just looks crappy on the one. Yep, it's STG. Ocean is a sister company of STG. Oh, it's only I get way more leverage than that, Dirk. I don't have enough in my account. If I put a G in there, I can trade with a lot. A lot. When I Let me put it this way, when I first started my channel, I had 60 G's buying power last year. You can go look at them videos. And I was trading large caps. I had 100 shares of Tesla. I was doing whatever I wanted in the market for real. I got like 20x or something like that. Mm. Only if you always sell on red candles. I sell on the green ones, man. I'm trying to buy the red ones. Well, I'm trying to buy after the red ones. Man, for real. Nah, man. I wanted a closer entry, man. I was being too picky, bro. If that's a thing. Man, thanks, bro. Yeah, I hate to. I feel like I'm gonna modify some things as I get better at watching these levels and watching price interact with them and seeing ways to get in.
Order filled.
I ain't buying them highs, Rob. I told you I ain't buying them highs, man. I got my dustpan out, man. I'm trying to pick it up. Ah, damn. Did I move? I move. Shouldn't have moved. Don't move that stop up, bro. Where am I supposed to be? That stop up. This is low 36. Okay. Where'd I go in at 34? Yeah, bro. I'll be doing that. Maybe I should have though, because it made that high already. Now it's a lower high. Just go ahead and hop out. Hmm. Sell it. Yeah, that's definitely not what I wanted to see. I'm really bad at getting out of a trade once I'm in it. Like, I gotta let it play out. I guess I wouldn't say that's a bad thing, but it's just a thing. Might be a slam hold squeeze or slam hold slam. Yeah, the hourly looking kind of dastardly for sure. Yeah, I could have waited a little bit longer. Waited that long. Dang, look at all these shares at 140. Oh, that ain't that much. Yeah, I should have waited for that second red candle. Dang, look at those. Yeah, I think that was a valid stop out actually, where I moved my stop to underneath 139. This red hammer, because at the break of this high, that's, I'm assuming that's going to be the low, and for it to pull back and then break the low, it's definitely a break from the structure I was expecting. But I also put the stop under support for a reason. But yeah, this is the better candle to look for the entry. But then I'll still be waiting again. Look like it, Trey. We'll see, man. It don't look bad. I just want to see more buying volume coming in. Well, we about to find out together, Frank. I think I was just a little bit early. I should have wanted a closer pullback into the low anyway. Yeah, I think I was just a little early on that one. We'll see though. We about to find out. That lower high on that last 5-minute candle is kind of scaring me a bit. And he still ain't got no big buyers stepped up yet. Actually, it was rolling down here at 140. Yeah, it was looking like that. I was like, whoa. But the price still keeps going lower. Mm. Yeah, I should have let it come all the way to 133 anyway. Not one of these. How could my market order not go through though? With all of this volume going through, how is my market order not going through? Bruh. It's gonna make me go short if I do that.
Order filled.
Golly. Well, still only lost 1R. Oh no, that's 2R. What the hell was that, bro? Yeah, I got a little jumpy. I should have waited more. I should have waited for my damn line. Nah, I was just saying because the other order already went through. And true here. It's lower lows everywhere. Damn, there goes. That was nice right here. Damn, missed that one. Without taking it. Maybe here. Golly. I think there's literally yeah, they have a command for it that closes all positions. It's literally a panic button. Which I guess is a problem if well, I'm out of it, but PLRC looking uber nice now. $15. Mm. And 47. Yeah, I'm calling it. Mm. Mm. Did I do any of these today? Shut up, Pond. You're definitely the bad guy on my shoulder. Nah, I feel you though. Um, I feel like at the end I ended up I should have just walked away before I took that last trade. I think at the end FOMO kind of grabbed me. Um, yeah, I think there was nothing. I think I realized there was nothing, but yeah, I took those trades off of way away from my support line. And I don't know. Can I set it to 1 day? Can I change this number? All right, what y'all think? Hit that poll for me. We changing the number or nah? It's not 11 yet. I don't know. I gotta see. What's this entry here? FOMO. No FOMO must be a rule. Yeah, like I can't trade more than 2 tickers, Dirt. I didn't wait for the higher low on the 5 though. I definitely did not. Yeah, I broke this one. I'm not moving it. Yeah, and then I took KALA. Well, I said I was gonna swap KLA, but I guess we're not supposed to do that either, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna keep it at 0 today, man. Keep it at 0. Nah, that's not true, Frank. Although I feel like most losses are avoidable, but yeah. Yeah, FOMO got me for sure. I was supposed to wait for a higher low on the 5 per this guy. And yeah, and I would say well, my rule is to just maintain my stop. My stop is supposed to go under the 5-minute low, and it's not supposed to move until I start taking profit. So um, I don't have any reactive selling rules where I just jump out. That's a nice volume candle there. I ain't got enough time for anything to set up. Um, yeah. So I couldn't. I did. I felt like we got an X on this one, and we got an X on this one. So keeping it at 0. On KLA. Yeah, it sure is. So I'm trying to focus Dirk on the rules. I truly believe that is the main thing in between me and profitability is just consistently doing and not doing what I say I'm going to do and not do. Um, so I'm trying to, make a big deal about it by having this counter and trying to get it to the next number each day by not breaking the laws. Um, hmm. At least my beard looks bigger. Yeah, I combed it last night. Yep. Yeah, there's no time for anything. The 15 is definitely looking like a downtrend. Don't have time for the 5 to make a higher low. Yeah, it's a wrap. Yeah, so we're keeping the number at 0. Tomorrow, definitely no chart hopping. I gotta pick my 2, and it is what it is. It is what it is. I gotta be able to accept that. It's so uncomfortable. Not feeling those last 3 rules. I definitely was just looking at this one because I feel like this is kind of conditional because it can get rejected and then go back to support and hold, you know, have a high volume hold. So yeah, I was thinking about that too. This looks like a hell of an entry right here on QCLS. On the 1 though, not the other time frames. Actually look kind of cool on the 15. Got volume in. This is a light 2 candles though. After this, level 2's yelling loud. What's it saying, Frank? $705 got 6 million sitting right there. Is that what you're looking at too, Frank? That's 6 million sitting there at 705. Nah, I wanted QCLS super bad, Dirt. I saw it too. I wanted it here though. And it's just if I feel like 540 is my entry, it's just I just don't want to pay more than that. You know, I don't want to pay 5. I literally was like 560, but it just was a too wide range of an entry. I wanted more like 550 and it just didn't come back and give me. And my expectations or we just didn't line up. We couldn't line up and get in there, but I wanted it right here. And I just didn't want to buy it anywhere else. Like I missed it. I didn't want to take any gambles in the middle of the range. Damn, that's fire right there. That's fire. No volume though. I gotta keep it in perspective. It's so easy to get sucked into one time frame and forget the others. That's looking pretty legitimate though. A line is a line. Yeah, that's how I feel too. Yeah. Yeah. It just wasn't clean for me today. Sometimes, often, they set up just like I need them to. And often they don't. Right? And I'm used to taking all the trades that line up with my pattern, with my setup, with what I want to see, and the ones that don't. And so I just want to cut out the ones that don't. I agree with that 100%, Frank. But I'll take what the market gives me when the market gives me what I want. you know? And that's to me, take what the market gives you. What I get from that in this moment is that there's nothing to take if it doesn't give me anything. Right? And so trying to take what it's not giving me is a problem. And that's what I'm accustomed to doing. Okay, now KALA is looking like a hot fire. Especially if this candle can break 115. Like Livermore would say. Well, went right through that joint. That's why I like to give the chart and the volume a lot more weight than the level two, because they're so temporary, man. Like level two could be a big deal in one moment, and then a fat order come through, and it just moves right through it. I guess you can wait until it moves out the way to get in, but by then the price has moved up. That's doing nothing. Nah, it's after 11 now. I'm done. Right, but what you were saying about 605 when I was looking at it right here, when you were saying it was screaming, were you saying it was screaming that it was going down? Or you were saying it was screaming that it was going up? Yeah, QCLS is looking real nice. Hmm. I'm mad about that for real, for real. Mm. Why? Because I like reversals. And it just came into a level of support on high volume. Um, the days that your rules keep you out of winning trades, they feel stupid. But you actually made them to keep you out of the losing trades. Um, well, I look for signs of a reversal at my predetermined support levels. What I consider to be an ideal level of interaction. So, and my bias is mostly on the 5. So I basically want to get in after the stock is done selling off and I see buyers come in at a certain level of support. And basically when the 5 is into support, I need that to be a higher low. And once I see that, then I look down to the 1 to try to find an entry even lower to that support level. And stop goes under support, look to sell through resistance levels. But yeah, basically I'm looking for high volume into support, and I'm looking for buyers to step in. Yeah, but I'm trying to be in my trade for a good bit of time. Like, the level 2 and the time it sells to me is good for that moment that I'm looking for the entry. But to gauge like long term or even medium term direction based on what you're seeing in the level 2 right now, I don't see that. I mean, I guess that's just me not knowing what I'm not knowing much about it, but because I know like S&B Capital says that they can just trade the tape in a room with no charts and just sit there with the tape and trade. But and I mean not only that, but I'm just not a proficient tape reader. That's not my edge. Down 2R. I took a one trade on KALA and my stop didn't get filled. So instead of losing 1R on it, I lost 2R. That's been like 3 days in a row of like technical difficulties knocking me upside the head. What's up, Frank? Oh, snap. What time is it? Forgot I gotta actually work early today. 10 o'clock. Got like 5 more minutes, y'all. What's up, Frank? All right, I definitely gotta watch the video, Trey. Thanks, Dirk. I mean, I would think I would use the past price action to determine if the price I'm paying today is a good price. Yeah, for sure, Bobby. Um, I mean, at the end of the day, like when I look at almost every single chart and I zoom out at the end of the day, I can see price bouncing back and forth between the same levels. Like you can just draw some lines and price just moves back and forth in between the levels. Sometimes, breaking through up, 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 breaking through down, 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 up and down, up and down. It's like it just does the same thing every day. They all do it in different ways, Some go through the level like butter, some grind. Um, but I just the support and resistance levels are super clear to me. And you just look at the chart and see where the best places, the best prices are, and it's like, okay, how can I get involved right here instead of up here? And so my focus is getting involved at the support. That's the issue. I don't think that's the issue. I mean, I hear you. I'm sure there's lots of improvements that I can make eventually to my strategy, but I'm confident that it's good enough. It's good enough for me to work on the real issues, which is following my rules. Following my rules. Like I can't I've had enough good trades often enough to believe in what I got going on. And I think some of the people here who've been here for a long time can be like, okay, yeah, he's got the technical aspect down. I've seen him kill trades over and over again, but he just still keeps slipping here and there. And that's why that's just behavior. That's behavior. And so like this is my goal right now. I don't want to. I don't have a closed mind because I feel like I've arrived and I'm the master. Like that's not it at all. I just feel like the real thing that's holding me back is not all that other stuff. It's literally the fact that this number is at zero, and it has been at zero for a long time. That's the issue. If I adopted everything you're saying right now, I bet you have a list of rules to go with everything you're saying, right? So if I adopted everything you're saying along with your rules, and every day I could not move this number up to one, I would fail, right? So like my total focus is just behavior. It's just trying to get myself to understand. Like I should have closed. I probably should have closed my chart a long time ago. Like how y'all be OG in them. Like, hey man, I ain't trading today. Like y'all just, it's clear. It'd be clear when it ain't nothing there for you, or maybe there was an opportunity on QCLS, but I missed it, and then it squeezed over the two levels that I had drawn. Like it's over. You know, just close up shop, come back tomorrow. Yeah, OG. One rule: buy on a level. Hmm. Minus $10, which unfortunately is 2R right now. So not a great day. It was only one trade, but they decided that the place I had my stop wasn't good enough. So one rule: buy on a level. Hmm. Focus got it. I mean, at that point, I'm gonna just start putting limit orders in at the level, at the price I want. That would have paid dearly today because all it did was like nosedive into the levels and then just take off. But it's just one day, man. What you say, Knives? Day 5 out of, or day 4 out of 1,000? Yeah. And I deserve it too, man. And a hint of tape. Nah, I'm trying to get there though, Frank. I'm my guy Trey right here is actively pushing me down the road of tape reading. And I've actually been really interested in it since I read the book Reminiscences of a Stock Operator. But yeah, volume price action is always been my main thing. And level 2 just still seems very mystical. Yeah, bro, like 'cause sometimes I'll be looking and the bid is super stacked, hella shares, and then it just disappears. And I'm just like, there's no point in watching. It's like, what is even happening right now? What is even happening right now? What was the other book you said, Frank? Tape reading and market tactics. Level 2 without tape is useless. Yeah, I know. It seems right. And that's why the charts are so meaningful to me. Like I feel like I get more from watching the open candle than bro, that like you can't even see the freaking numbers on time and sales. Uh yeah, me too, man. I don't know, man. I'm gonna watch the video though, Trey. Maybe that'll make it make more sense. I just need to learn more. I don't there's too many gaps in my knowledge about tape reading. That's why it still seems so mystical. Yeah, I regret trading KALA. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna watch it tonight, man. Let's see. What time am I getting off work tonight? I don't know. You in the Discord, Frank? Hop in the Discord and drop some book titles for me and resources in the resource tab, man. Help me out. I'm trying to get there. Trey sent me a good video by the Short Bear about tape reading. I almost want to start a channel in the Discord about tape reading. Oh yeah. Discord is not really social media though. It's like a community app. It's nothing like Facebook or anything. Um yeah, it's on YouTube. Yeah. All right, y'all. I got to get out of here though. I got to be at work a little earlier today. Um, yeah, I think I should have locked in that no trade day. I was trading all far away from my support and everything. FOMO got me, man. It was very hard sitting through just the first 15 minutes was super hard. Just just sitting here and not taking that trade and then feeling like I missed it and then just seeing everything go. That was hard. But I need more practice sitting in that and being in that, you know. So got some good things from today. Not a terrible day. Trim key areas from your streams. Trim key areas from your streams. Oh, when you to highlight tapes. Oh, yeah. Come on, bro. We're using these trading platforms and putting in all these orders, and you could operate a Discord app, man. Golly. All right, I'm out of here, y'all. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't. Discord links in the description. And I'll holler at y'all. Peace. I forgot what that app is called, Trey. That Q used to bring up all the time. What's it? The little verification app. I forgot what it's called, man. All right, I'm out.